Hi wine lovers, my name's Kimberly and welcome to this very special edition of Wine on a Dime. Previously I've done a review of Ménage à Trois 2013 California Rosé wine. Now you may notice that this bottle is empty. Sad thing for Wine on a Dime. Well, I had a special request from one of my fans to do a special edition of this show with a frozen rosé cocktail. So after I reviewed this wine, I froze it for you guys. If there's anything we do at Wine on a Dime, it is that we take requests. So I'm gonna grab that frozen rosé out of the freezer and we're going to mix ourselves up a little cocktail. A frosé. A frozen rosé. Frosé. Frosé. Okay, so this recipe I received from my friend was from basilandbubbly.com. I will put their information down below if you want to check out that recipe. Look at their blog. They have some wine recipes on there if you're interested in wine cocktails. So this recipe called for a bottle of rosé, and they said to try a darker rosé. I can't really remember if this was a darker rosé. And I didn't use the whole bottle because I did a review of it, so whoops. We'll see how it turns out. Well, I already froze it, so I can show you. This is my frozen rosé in a Tupperware bottle. I actually froze it in a pan, like a cookie sheet, like a small one. And then I broke it up to conserve room in my freezer. So this is some frozen rosé. And it is a little bit slushy. This has a alcohol content of something. Oh, here it is. Oh. This is 13.5. That's pretty high for a rosé. The next thing it calls for is a half cup of water and a half cup of sugar. You are going to make simple syrup. It also calls for some strawberries, quartered and whole. So what you do, and I've already done this, is you're going to make your simple syrup, and then after it's done boiling, like basically when you make simple syrup, you put equal parts sugar and equal parts water. You boil it and you stir it and make sure all of the sugar dissolves in the water. Once you remove it from the heat, you want to do that right away. You put the strawberries in and kind of make this strawberry syrup. And that is kind of the sugary base of this. It also calls for some lemon juice, which that's not too surprising if you've ever baked or made strawberry pie. Lemon juice really brings out the flavor of strawberries. So I'm excited to see what this is like. Okay, so I have this syrup that I made on my stove. You can kind of see that here. I don't want to dump it out. I let it cool off in my fridge. I just put this in my fridge. I'm not really sure if you're supposed to do that. But you're supposed to let the strawberries kind of like soak in the syrup for 30 minutes and cool. Actually, you know, the recipe said to strain the strawberries, but I decided not to strain the strawberries because I wanted to leave the strawberries in there. I'll tell you if it tastes like crap, and if it does, maybe it will be because I left the strawberries in there, but I can't imagine leaving the strawberries in there and making it taste worse. So I have my blender here, and we will get started. I guess I will put all of this in there. Sticky, sticky. You can see that the syrup kind of has a pink tinge. The strawberries soaking in it. It'll be sticky. Ooh. That's pretty tasty, simple syrup. Very healthy. Half a cup of sugar in there. I have my frozen rosé. I guess I will just put in here. You know what I don't have that's supposed to get in here is a cup of ice. So I will get that in a second. Oops. I just don't want to get this everywhere. Get in. Oh, shoot. I I got frozen rosé in my lap. Okay, that actually came out pretty nicely. This melts fast. You probably want to enjoy this right away. I'm gonna put some lemon juice in there. Woo! I guess I could have measured this out, but I like lemon. If you want to be precise. Yeah, that's the rest of my lemon juice. I put all of my lemon juice in there. This was not the first time I opened it. I promise. My lemon juice. Okay, now I have my cup of ice here. I'm going to put those ice cubes in there. And we are going to make this. If you're curious about what kind of blender I have, this is a Ninja Prep Pro. I like it. It's loud. I'm going to have to edit this sound so I don't, you know, over-modulize. It'll be great. Put it up. With this, it works pretty good, so you just have to pulse it a little bit. It said to make still smooth, so we'll just make it as smooth as possible. I think that's pretty smooth. I got a little glass here. Let's test this bad boy out. I'm gonna take this whole thing out. Ooh, it looks so fancy. I'll take this thing out. Oh, I did. I'm gonna mix all the ice cubes in there. 100%. That's okay. Let's try this bad boy out. Burr, burr, burr. Oh, it looks like a smoothie you would make in the morning. Woo! This is sweet. It's probably sweeter than it's supposed to be because I didn't have enough rosé. It's good. It tastes like a strawberry daiquiri. You kind of get the taste of the wine in it. I'm not obviously picking up any special notes or anything. This would be a good pool party treat. If you had a pool and a party to be at. I think it definitely pairs well with pool party. It probably would be my first recommendation. Maybe sitting on the patio, reading a book. Girls' night. Girls' night. As someone who lives in Arizona, and it was like 108 today, this is a nice treat. Cheers to you, Frosé, the trendy cocktail of summer 2016. I'm trendy too now because I tried you.